Hello, hello, my name's Onager, and today we're going to be going over Creeper World 4's tech demo, I suppose. Just a little background on this game, or series, I suppose. I have played the first three, and I've gotten through all the story missions of the three, and delved into a lot of things in 3, supposed like Tormented Space and whatnot. So I spent a few hundred hours there. But for that, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this demo has to offer, knowing that it's probably not going to be too much, but it's going to get the general idea of the game going forward. So anyways, for anyone that's new, I'm going to play the how to play video for you. Alright, so as you've seen, the factory and the urn portals are the new additions to this game. And how those work is that you are supposed to like dig... For the urn portal, you're digging up the urns to get the upgrades like you would in the previous games. Or similar to the previous games, except you have limited amounts of urns to get in each level. The factory is also a new building, which stockpiles like the 3 types of resources, which I believe are called like Redon, Blueite, and Oregon. And those allow you to supply ammo to your different types of weapons, and also let you build other materials and potentially even bigger weapons. So if you want more information on that, I recommend going to Newcracker's YouTube channel and seeing his dev blogs, because those are very useful in terms of seeing what's in the game and also what is potentially maybe left out or maybe even put in after his testing of all of the structures he's been using. So anyways, we're going to get right into this. The first mission, of course, I did play through it so I could see, you know, how the game performed and if the sounds were too loud or too quiet. It's got 09 Leo 266. The eve of humanity's greatest journey. I cannot fiddle, but I can make a great state of a small city. 5:59 a.m. MST 09 Leo 266. We are Dr. Danu J. Saloy. Getting a grip on reality. 6 a.m. Turn off the alarm and get out of bed. Alright, let's see what the message is. From Director Hale, Chief Scientist, to Dr. Saloy, subject Sorry Kid. So yeah, sorry about this, kid, but no launch party for you. The system cache needs purging. You'll need to head to the launch site and run a full sim today. As in right now. You know, so we can launch the single greatest scientific experiment in human history on time tomorrow. Enjoy your sim time. The real heroes around here will be sure to enjoy the launch party. Director Hale. So of course, we're gonna reply. Of course, ease button. It's a nice little touch where you can type out the message or act like you are. So of course we're saying whatever. fine. Somebody has to be useful around here. Maybe I'll also inspect the Joven drive while I'm there. You know, the thing that made possible by my grandfather and the only reason we are here. You all enjoy your party while I make a difference. Dr. Saloy, Junior Scientist, Rift Lab Backup Team. So a few hours later, we're at Rift Lab Control, and we're gonna get this over with, apparently. Alright, so we got the Ada interface initialized. So right, we can do the panning, or the right click for pan. We can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, or Q and E. Rotate by holding the mouse wheel. Of course, reset the camera, or you can press C. Alright, here's the Ada along with the personality interface initiated now. Hello, Dr. Saloy. I hope your day is pleasant. Director Hale has requested you perform a few additional tasks in addition to the cache purge. Director Hale would like the lights on at the launch site for tonight's launch party. He wants the visiting dignitaries to clearly see the launch site. He has instructed you to construct a tower to connect the Rift Lab to the launch site. This will power the lights. You may close my interface and proceed. I will provide additional information as the needs arise. It's alright, we got the tower. This is going to be one of our main fundamental structures. It's going to connect this whole system of towers that are pre-built for us. Of course, we can cancel the build mode. And of course, we get the system prompt. Activate experimental Soylent fields on towers. System override required, action not recommended. And so we say, yeah. I'll show Hale. He'll be informed, sure. So of course, now we're going to be generating energy. You can see in the top left corner that the gen is going up to 6.5 now. And that our energy, which is in green, has started to increase. Soylent fields are now activating, Dr. Saloy. These were not scheduled to be activated until tonight's launch party. They were to be part of the exhibition. The Soylent fields are operating within normal parameters. Each field is producing energy that is being fed across the network to the Rift Lab. The energy status in the top left of the interface reflects increased energy production. Your assigned tasks are now complete. Director Hale has requested you remain here during the launch party. Alright. Got a priority sensor notification. Orbital sensors are detecting incoming high-velocity objects, possible meteors with likely ground strikes. Initiate Condition 2 protocols. So of course, around here you can see there's other things, like solar panels that are apparently coded to collect for us. We got some water towers. It seems to be like a power facility, or some domes for living, maybe. Some buildings, satellite dishes, and whatnot. So you've got nice little objects around the map. Make it look like a city, or at least some sort of settlement. Alright, let's see what's happening. Orbital sensors confirm incoming meteor strikes. Protocol 2 initiated. Base on lockdown. The Rift Lab is now decoupled from the base. All lab bulkheads are closed. Please brace for impact, Dr. Saloy. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. Oh no, we've got the blue things attacking us. As we saw in the video. Priority communication message from Director Hale. Danu, we don't know what caused those impacts. They weren't normal meteors. They have released something that is spreading across the terrain. I've released the control systems for the lab. Move it to the launch site now. None of the crew are there. You have to do this alone. I can't get to you, and that stuff is advancing on the whole base. Alright. Of course, we're gonna move this here. Just do some. Alright, we can't build yet. Okay. You can see that the Creeper, as it's called, is destroying lots of things. Just instantly destroying the settlement that was already here. Full system access granted. The unknown materials approaching the Rift Lab. I recommend relocating mining cannons around the launch site. They may delay the progress of the material. So of course we can see. Of course I selected a majority of them so I could have easier access and they can also start moving around. Also go all the way down. Start looking at this, you know. Of course, I'm getting used to the controls as well, so not really the most ideal thing. It's interesting how it has to relocate that. If you click on the same spot. Priority communication message from Director Hale. Dano, you have to get out of here. You have to save the lab and yourself. That stuff is destroying everything. There's no time. I've sent the command to Ada to initiate the launch sequence. Jump to Farsight. Of course, we're reluctantly say, no, no, sir. Dr. Saloy, Dano, you can do this. Take the lab through Rift space. Be the first to ever traverse the galactic void. You need to know that your grandfather... And it cuts off. Terminate at source. Dr. Hale, no, I can't. So the Ada log says, launch sequence initiated. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, but communications with Director Hale have been lost. Life support has failed across the base and the unknown material is continuing its advance. The launch sequence needs some time to initialize. The final calculations for our jump to Farsight have not yet completed. The approximate solution is currently in place. Use mining cannons to keep the unknown material away from the Rift lab until the initialization is complete. So we just gotta hold out for 30 seconds. Of course, here you can see the objective screen. Just to survive in this case. Of course, we can also activate top view, which is originally how like Creeper World 3 would have looked, but it's fine. You can turn that off and scroll back in. Rift engines initialized, ready to jump. Initiate jump to Farsight. Moments later, a message never received. Danu, come. We have taken shelter in the underground cavern. Danu. Of course, we didn't. Danu didn't get that, or Dr. Saloy. Of course, here we can submit our score. We can do that, sure. There's a lot of people called Danu, apparently. So I suppose just submitted what used to be the automatic fill-in for that box. Alright, and we're jumping to Farsight. The jump was a success, but now what? Error 001. System faults. Report error to Farsight dev team. Ada offline. Of course, now it's paused. System fault. Ada offline. Engines offline. Carrier signal undetected. Nanolathe partial. ST positioning error. That's just great. The ship's broken. And where the heck am I? This isn't Farsight. So of course, we can see there. Rift portal is over here now. Get some interesting thing here. Here's an info cache. We've got some info caches around. Got a supply pod with Liftic. Oh, that was what it was called. Okay. There's also a temple in the top right corner, which is also interesting. First, it's pause. Kind of want to know. Oh, I can't actually see the hotkey for unpausing. Alright, so now that we cancel that selection, let's hook up to the info cache. Alright, it says FAR OS version 10.14 executable modules found. 1 of 42 valid checksums and 41 corrupt or missing. So install and execute 42 archives? Well, do I have a choice? Everything's already botched. Praise be the founders. Ceremonial archive active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Or sync last, I suppose. Sing praises to the founders, all who hear. We sing praise to founders in tongue of ancients. Let all hear our words of praise. Praise be the founders. Okay. It says, lost in space with occult fires and surrounded by an unknown liquid of death. Nice. Holy system found. Cannon enabled where none was before. Praise be the founders. Oh, not entirely useless. Cannons worked against that liquid backed on Mars. It's interesting. So we were on Mars. So we got the weapons tab now. Of course, we may have built too many of these towers, but we should be fine. A little cannon there, and probably one next to our base. Yeah. So we can see the ripple effects from what will soon be introduced as emitters, I suppose. Which we wouldn't be able to typically see the ripple effect. But it is a new feature of Creeper World 4. Mother not found, mother must. Founders with mother not. Require mother. Request must you find great mother. Praise be the founders. So this is how I die? Talking to a virus about mother? So, okay. It's a literal virus from the info cache, I suppose. Is that what we're getting at? Question must be, you find great mother. Praise be the founders. Okay, time to get serious. I'm gonna get that other artifact to the east. Maybe it's the antivirus. I highly doubt that, but I guess gotta hope for something here. It's probably just more info. Great Mother requests assist. Creeper graph added to system. Praise be the founders. Annoying but useful. Reminds me of Director Hale. Creeper. Interesting. Let's see what this is at. So we're at halfway there to building the first cannon. We did do too many structures at once, but it should be fine for now. Our energy will be more than enough for this mission. Oh, that's not what I mean. Destroy. There we go. Actually, we can move up. We can move these cannons up a little now. Build another one over here. That way we can cover all the areas where the emitters are emitting. Of course, over in the bottom left we can see the creeper graph now. Let's see also what structures they've destroyed with the creeper. This, I want this. Yes, I'm aware. So we're gonna have to make our way over there, so let's just get ready for that. So we've covered all of our areas so that the creeper cannot sneak up on us. At least that's the hope. Let's move that a little bit to the bottom left so that way we can... That way we don't, you know, somehow, yeah, lose towers like that. Exactly. Suppose we'll make one more cannon for that bottom left corner. So we slowly progress towards that info cache. This can be a little bit of micromanaging. gonna zoom in a little bit so that you get a better view of this. Of course, cannons, they typically are not able to shoot over multiple layers, only on the layer they are on and below, if they can reach their turret all the way down. So we're gonna have to use the higher ground to get anywhere here. Of course, now it's no longer connected, so it might become a problem that we don't have ammo. But you can see below the cannon is this neat little bar that fills up when you get more ammo supplied from the Rift Lab. So of course, let's get this info cache. How I say it, so we're probably gonna have to well, we'll visit that at a later date. I mean, I could activate whatever that is. Mother Ada, version 2.4.2, executable modules found. 4 out of 4 valid checksums. Someone next to you, 4 out of 4 archives. More compatible software on Alien World. I wonder what group beat us here. Yes, install and run. Hello, Dr. Saloy. I'm pleased to see you again. I've detected an out-of-date system database. The database will be upgraded over time. I am unable to detect a rift carrier signal or establish our exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with the Earth or the Farside systems. Protocol 3 initiated. In the event of loss of communication while not in the Earth system, return to Mars Launch Station. Engine error, jump drive error. Attempting engine restart. Was successful. Now we're attempting the jump drive restart and it's incomplete. I am unable to initiate the jump back to Mars. Coordinates cannot be established without a rift carrier signal. Mother need rift. Assist. Signal for totems sent. Reveal they are now. Liftic to totems activate. Praise be the founders. Yeah, I'm sure if I do this, I'll get back to Mars. Liftic to totems. Yeah, so we can see the supply pods. The totems are now highlighted. Suppose we can have some fun here. Try and get to that temple that apparently needs Liftic as well. I don't know. I suppose it needs Liftic, I'm not sure. I don't think that cannon will finish in time. Nope. We're effectively going to stop that emitter from making any more creeper. We'll proceed forward with the cannons we've already built over here. Seems like we can already build that totem. Have a cannon secure the area. In fact, this cannon isn't doing anything, that's fine. We'll just keep it there. Maybe move it closer. Put the tower there as well. Alright. This cannon finished. Let's build more cannons. Yeah, I do not see any hotkeys here, so I'm going to assume there aren't any for what it is. There are hotkeys for the other options currently. Such as screenshotting and whatnot. But well, I probably won't need them anyway. So let's see. Yep, we're fine. This cannon should move over there. Let's see, keeping track of everything here. This tower is a bit close to getting destroyed. Make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, we're gonna build some towers here to establish the link to the Liftic pod. Well, so let's see what this temple is. So I'm kind of curious. This looks like one of those pyramids from the Aztec world in Creeper World 3. Well, it's a very small version of that pyramid, but it does seem a bit familiar. So can I move these? Yeah, I can move these now. I suppose the engines are on, so... Got some more weapons over there, and that way we can get ready for that area as well, while we connect this temple. Yeah, this guy can go over here. Let's see what happens. So, as you can see, when we get the lift to go over to here, this activates the totem and makes this sort of shield, which kind of pushes back the creeper. Alright, so the pyramid is spitting out anti-creeper, which is the white substance, as you can see. It's good for establishing further ground. It was in the previous installments, so... Nice little touch. It helps us not have to deal with those emitters anymore, so let's just finish this mission while we are all connected. As you can see, we're only able to activate the totems here in order to pass the mission. Did a pretty good job covering all of our bases here, so... Apart from that start, which was a bit ambitious to say the least, we did pretty well. Of course, we're gonna provide the lifting that this totem needs now. From there, we make a rift portal, I suppose. Rift signal detected. Attempting jump drive restart, and it is complete. The jump drive has been reinitialized, Dr. Sloy. The jump resolver has confirmed the targeted the coordinates for the Mars launch site. You may initiate the jump when ready. Mother Rift Jump, rejoice! As it was written, so quest begin. Praise be the founders. Quest indeed. I mean, you didn't misspell quest, so I don't know why you're mocking that. Here goes nothing. Of course, we can Rift Jump. So we have to satisfy the objectives. Alright. Not bad at all. So yeah, we did lose 2 units. Some people managed to lose less units, or use less units, and not lose any as well. Nice little filters here. Alright, not bad. Collect and custom. Oh, find enemies. Alright, so of course we can also keep playing the mission if we wanted to, unpause it, and then see if, you know, if we could, we could satisfy other objectives as they, well, if we needed to, or if we didn't need to. Anyways, it's just, oh yeah, it wants me to shut down the Rift Lab because it went, it teleported already. Anyways, I'm going to exit this for now. We're going home. You can never go home. Well, that's a little ominous. Jump complete. Location verification for Mars. Terrain analysis inconsistent. EM, electromagnetic spectrum, is inconsistent. Isotopic analysis is partial. Olicon density does match, but conclusion is that it's not Mars. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, the jump was a success, but we did not arrive at Mars. Scans of the surrounding terrain show structures. They are inconsistent with known engineering. They are similar but not identical to structures found in the previous world. If you would like to try again, and then we try to do the jump drive restart, and it's incomplete. Alright, so we're able to materialize anywhere. Seems like there's like some pipeline here. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Just like little creeper trees. There's a lifted pod in that crater. Got the totem there. Got some interesting terrain I haven't seen before. See what that does. So it looks like magma or lava or something like that. So it might just hurt our buildings if we sit on it for too long. A creeper emitter here. So this says it emits 30 creepers. 30 creepers. I believe it's either 15 frames or 15 seconds. Probably 15 frames would be faster, but also more ridiculous. Anyways, so we can select wherever we want to start now. And honestly, I guess this middle area is fine. First, we're gonna be a little bit less ambitious. We'll first start and do one tower at a time. Enemy of great remains. Great danger. Mortar of power must now nullify. Okay, nullify module. Corrupt error. Praise be the founders. Not Farsight, now not Mars. Creeper, a great enemy, and a new mortar weapon. I should have stayed in bed. So I get the mortars. It takes a little bit more energy to build. But we should be good to go. It'll be useful for deeper creeper, as the mortar does not care too much about line of sight. So of course I see an opportunity here to use this terrain to our advantage. As well as we can handle. Sure, let's also make sure that this doesn't do anything. I don't know what exactly will trigger that, but hopefully not much. Of course, let's just get that mortar down, and let's get this mortar down over there. Uh-oh, we got some creeper leaking out. Don't want that. This is kind of where the problem comes in with the cannon's line of sight, as they cannot directly point down as easily as they used to. So let's see if that works. So we probably want to build a cannon just to supplement the mortar shelling. So we could probably move this up now. It's not connected yet. Make sure it is connected then. So we'll keep a cannon around here. I don't know, just keep a cannon there. Move these mortars up. Yeah, and as you can see, the cannon is not shooting down at this creeper until I probably have to bring it down there myself. And then I can start shooting. And as you can see, the mortar also does not care, and it aims for wherever the deepest creeper is. I guess these sewer, yeah. These sewers seem to be connected with one another, probably. If I had to guess. Oh, I see. So that was decayable terrain, so the creeper was able to break through. I also don't know what's happening here. There's no ammo. Oh no, it just got built, that's why. Okay. Well, it's gonna take care of that creeper there for us. Of course, we need one of these cannons to come over here. Let's get the info first. Move this guy over. Of course, we're going to bring down the cannon, but we cannot bring it down in a way where it's still connected, so make sure there's another connection there. Let's see what this message has to say. Hierarchy Archive. Common format 1.2.12. Executable. Modules found, 1 out of 1, valid checksums. Install and execute. Sure, hierarchy. Hierarchy active, creeper threat identified. Mission priority, nullification. All other priorities were suspended. What? I was expecting more cult virus joy. Instead I get combat software. Alright, so we got a new weapon, we got the nullifier. Of course. It should nullify the emitters. At least that's the idea, because it's called a nullifier. So that should be in reach. Oh, of course. Gotta move up this guy. You will lead the frontal assault. Yeah, let's connect the ballistic now. Connect that to the totems, alright. So unfortunately, for the creepers, that they don't really have a way of fighting us yet. I'm sure we'll see some things later. Of course, now we can try and build a nullifier. Okay, let's try it again. If it fails once, and alright, we'll just build it a little bit in the back because it seems like the little tiniest bit is getting through. So yeah, I suppose it's emitting every 15 frames instead of 15 seconds. Which does make more sense, because otherwise it would have been too weak. Seems like we can almost reach that. Just make these connections closer. There we go. Just build around so that we have our bases covered and not just one connection, really. Alright, so you're nullified all the enemies on the map. Now we just have to activate this totem over here. And that is also done. Alright. Objective obtained. Hierarchy active. Totems activated. Citation granted. Continue mission to eradicate creeper. Mission priority. Find and nullify all other priorities suspended. Okay, sure. Let's just see if we can make it to Mars this time. Let's do the rift jump. First I'll submit. Why not? Could play the mission, but there's not many emitters anyway, so there's kind of no point. But, you know, if you want to keep playing the mission, you can if you want. It's always great to have the option. Not my Mars. This place had a hard life. Alright. Soylent energy generation failure. Soylent offline. System rebooting. Reboot complete. Sensor state validation faults. Location verification for Mars. Unable to complete. Arrival at Mars complete. System error 2170 or 2170. Maintenance recommended. I'd say. Welcome home, Dr. Suloy. I am percentages. For ARPL, null pointer exception, core stack corruption, contact Rift Lab support, unable to upload error log. That's unfortunate. It's interesting. What do we have here? We have here Ultrax. So these are, they look like reactors, and we got some pylons. So these are extensions of towers. They do not give us Soylent for energy generation, but they do extend twice as far and provide packets twice as fast. Let's just get this started. I assume this is the island we have to start at because, I mean, it's very nice looking. Sure. It might just automatically connect. Yeah, actually I didn't teleport in close enough. Got some liftic on the top left island, got some emitters here, slightly stronger, some creeper, the decayable terrain it seems. Got another info cache in the right side of the map. We got another one of these pipes, which is interesting looking to say the least. Alright. It's very... I mean, I guess it works. If it works, it works. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Creeper emitter. Oh, hold on. Creeper emitter site identified its system. Resource terrain located enabling miner technology. Mission priority. Nullification. All other priorities suspended. Okay, I'm calling you Sarge. What are these miners? And yeah, this looks just like Mars. So right, the light blue terrain is made for miners, so that's also a new structure. I suppose it also takes out the energy from that terrain. They look like Mars Corp energy storage ultra caps. We'll see what that does. First we have to get to building, because we're not going to get any other way. Energy here, I suppose. So I guess this is sort of similar to like reactors in Creeper World 3, where you actually need a terrain now in order to supply the miners, instead of reactors just needing the 50 energy or so to start providing the energy. Miners active. Miners producing energy within range to accomplish nullification. Operator responsiveness acceptable. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. So miners may also make energy. That's convenient, given Ada broke my Soylent fields. Now how do I get off this island? Well, I mean, we use the... Actually, how do I rotate this? That's not how I rotate. Soylent offline. Correction module unfound. Pylon necessary. Integrate. Quest on go. Praise be the founders. Thought Sarge overwrote you. I guess I'm stuck with a preacher too. Pylons. The Mars Engineering Corp would be proud. I'm sure the Protoss would be too. Sure, let's just go crazy with the energy usage. Long range pylon connection should do the trick. That is true. Just connect these up. Build some cannons and some mortars so we can make them travel over there. Of course, let's build some more miners just for backup's sake. Yeah, of course, I'm kind of used to just making blasters usually, or cannons. Just to build them, but of course they're not as effective anymore. Just build pylons on the edges here just so we can get the connections going later. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna need some more mortars then. Should be able to solve that easily. Let's get some more miners. Just fill up the terrain here. Even though I'm not rotating these. I mean... It's, yeah, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Tell me how to build the miners, but you didn't tell me how to rotate them unless I missed that. Doesn't seem like I did. At least I can recollect being able to rotate them from previous dev blogs from Newcracker. Alright, we're able to establish here now. Should probably try and secure the pipeline there, and also get that emitter nullified. Just to please Sarge. Move up this mortar a little. Same with you. You can head down. Sure. So can probably just use pylons only here. It's a little personal challenge. So of course they do take more resources to build. It's now, it used to be 10 in Creep World 3, now it's 25 here. Which I guess it's still worth the energy costs. And that also presents the issue that the Creeper will be able to reach us if we don't build them in time. I'm just gonna make sure that that's connected with a tower. Let's build some more cannons. Should be fine with the miners now. Yeah, we're missing some spots here, but that's fine. It's not the most efficient layout, but it'll do. So we'll have this cannon here, and we'll have one mortar stay while we move the rest up, along with the new cannons. Apparently that's not a spot because it's overlapping. Okay. Can we build it all the way over here? Yeah, we can. Huh. Nice. I will move you over here then. It's a bit unideal. So we can see the amount here. On the bottom left, I can show you how many or how much creeper is there. It says right now there's about 10 or so layers being generated constantly at a terrain height of 6. That's pretty. So we got a mortar over there that's gonna help us secure the emitter. Fortunately, we're also gonna want to clear that area. So let's do that. This might be a little bit too ambitious for the second layer, but yeah, there we go. Move this mortar a little bit closer now. Have another mortar go over there. Another cannon, sorry. Oh, this guy isn't getting any energy, so let's make a totem there. Set the camera. Also do a top view here. Oh, we lost that cannon, it's okay. It's too bad. I mean, this is not as fun, but not as fun as a view, but it is a view that you can use. Let's build the pylons here. Try and sneak one from there, but I don't think I can. Move the mortar closer. I suppose the white blocks, maybe that shows the line of sight. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that mortar is losing health. I have no way of, well, I would usually pause for that, but it's fine. Let's see, so this mortar's done. Let's bring you over here. Let's get the nullifier up if we can. No, we're a little bit short. I mean, I could build a cannon, or I can just use another one. So let's bring this one over here. In addition to making another cannon, yeah, you'll just make sure that no more creeper floods in over there. Interesting, there was a wave. Huh. That's too bad. Wonder why that happened. Is there a stash around here? At least I mean, stashes haven't been introduced yet, so I don't know. I don't think it's a. Oh yeah, these aren't connected is the thing because of the height differences. Alright. That's why it's happening. Alright, we also got disconnected because of the other. Alright, let's just evacuate for now. Just evacuate. wait a little bit here. We're gonna lose some ground, but that should be fine. Because I did not see that we weren't connected to the supply. Yes, it's my fault for not paying attention to this, but we should be able to recover. Yeah, no wonder there's a wave. But yeah, severed the connections. It's a bit annoying, but it's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some work on that cannon. No, I don't want to lose you. Dang, I didn't expect this emitter to be such trouble. That is what happens when you stop paying attention, though. Of course, it's not even... yeah. I suppose the energy cost for the pylon now is quite the difference maker. It's not to be underestimated because of the amount of build time required for it now. Of course, we can also just build more weapons to solve this problem faster. So otherwise this might take too long. So if we can just get a nullifier in range, that'd be good. Of course, it would be much easier if we had sprayers, which allowed us to spread AC and more easily build against creeper fronts. We're not there yet. Yeah, this choke point is unfortunate. But we do want to nullify, just for the bonus. You're slightly not in range. No, that's not gonna work. This mortar isn't doing much, so let's just move him forward a little. Actually bring this cannon over here, just to clear out that route so that we can stop this creeper flow coming from the pipeline. You can see all the ripples as well. That's a lot of creeper to deal with later. Yeah, that should be enough, so... that's probably not gonna stay. Let's make sure there's pylons everywhere, just to cover ourselves from the creeper. Let's see if this turns on automatically or if you need to arm it. Okay, so you still need to supply ammo to it for it to activate, so it should be good to go. And there's a totem in the back there as well. There's actually two more here. Of course, let's just go back to where it used to be. Okay. Move this cannon forward because it's no longer doing anything. Let's do some overlapping here. Alright, this cannon isn't doing much, so let's just have it go over here for now. Probably move the cannon once it's done, and the mortar will be soon to be actually moving out of there. Alright, so we can now do whatever. Well, I assume these Ultra Cap need Liftic in order to do what they need to do. So I guess we'll have to see. Okay. Gonna make our foundation for the next area. Move some mortars now. We'll keep one mortar over here for now while moving the rest of all this. Just go over there. Wonderful. Some of our Liftic, yeah, our Liftic was used to supply the totems that we were to control. That pylon's being built, so we may run out of ammo before that's... Like, we'll just keep 2 cannons there. Jeez. Keep 2 cannons there just to cover that way. Why is this not connected, or is it connected? Let's see if we can change that. All paths. Yeah, that seems more useful. That would be more useful to me because I didn't see the previous connection that somewhat delayed us. Let's try and move up the mortars forward so that they can maximize their damage. Alright, got clearing, or soon to be clearing. There's only, yeah, 0.2 creeper there, so we can move forward. Yep, there we go. We want to go ahead and try and nullify that emitter, just to satisfy Sarge. Just keep going. Should be able to accelerate this process now. We have enough mortars. Seems like, I mean, the music is quite good so far. I do miss the creeper. I mean, every installment I sort of miss that installment's music, so you get used to it. Of course, we have the info cache there as well. And we're gonna slowly make our way to that emitter, and then deal with the remainder creeper. We can clear here now. Got divide and conquer. Not that much of a fan of that idea, but hey. Suppose whatever floats your boat. You know, that mortar is getting damaged a little though. Make sure that the cannon gets its ammo from that tower. We'll move closer to the emitter. Yeah, so I suppose that's the advantage of the totems costing so little. I mean, of course, they're also not providing Soylent on this mission, but they're still useful because of the 1x1 they take instead of the 2x2 of the pylon and other units. I suppose structures could also fit for that. Yep. So we can connect to the info cache now. Oops. A little bit close on that. Troubadour Peace Initiative, Common Format 8.15.69. So I guess, yeah. 1969, maybe 2069. 42 out of 58 valid checkzones, 16 are corrupt or missing. Let's install the 42 archives. Counselor active, scanning for peace opportunities. Challenges identified. We are happy to render assistance. Soylent fields reactivated. Use this energy to negotiate. Go in peace, traveler. We thought the universe would be teeming with intelligence. We thought we could learn from it, but covered in insane AI? Whatever. I'll call you a hippie. I mean, you could call a counselor. Jeez. Just... It is what it said it was. So just make sure the towers are on. So of course you can see that the Soylent generation's coming by slowly, making those squares. Of course it's not energy that we desperately need, but it is nice that it's reactivated now. Oh, I see. So this emits 200 every 150 frames. So every 5 seconds. Or at least it should be every... Well, no. It's not even... Perhaps a misunderstanding how this interval system works, but... Let's see. It's every, like, 3 seconds. So alright, we got the optional nullify enemies objective. Let's get the tower connected to that totem. Let's start moving towards the last totem. Of course, make sure that we don't lose that nullifier. This might be a little bit risky there. Alright. We seem to be good. So we can move this guy back. We can move these guys forward as well. The final assault. Try and maximize the efficiency of our units. Alright. And that should be it. We're just going to connect this totem and be done. Be done with this mission. For now, probably take a break from the recording, so... I'm gonna see if there's any dialogue first before I stop the recording. Of course, all the connections are on, and we're able to teleport away now. Alright, sure, we can submit that. Did lose a few units there. It took some time to do that delay, but we could definitely do it faster. As some people have done in 7 minutes. Some people have taken much longer, but you know. It's definitely not the most difficult of missions. Alright, so the next time we will go through to Ruins Repurpose. But I'm Onager, and I hope you all enjoyed watching Creeper World 4. When we return, we'll cover the last levels, or the last 3 remaining levels. And maybe even cover some of the Easter eggs. but I'll have to look into that, so that'll probably be its own separate bonus for this demo. If you enjoyed, of course, I will be posting the Steam page for Creepy World 4 and another dashboard for Steam Link, because there were some issues, or there were initially some issues setting up or getting the demo, as it was not visible on the homepage. But I believe it should be on the Creepy World 4 page itself now, and it shouldn't. I also believe that it would have been limited to until June 22nd, like throughout the Summer Steam Festival. But now I believe Newcracker has made it so that you can access the demo whenever you wish. Anyways, as always, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon or night or day, wherever you are. And see you in the next part. Bye!